A popular and scenic road seems to have turned dangerous for motorcyclists. Bikers and lawmakers in that area believe it's because of a recent road project by the Department of Transportation. News 13's Courtney Allen spoke with one woman who crashed and the friend of a man who was killed this weekend. Courtney?
Jess, while motorcyclists say a new seal on Sandia Crest Road is making the pavement dangerous and slick, the DOT tells us that it's just standard road maintenance.
Zantasia De Leon says she is devastated following the death of her best friend, 25-year-old Jay Baldonado.
He just found out he was going to be a dad. He was very excited for that.
De Leon says Baldonado was at the Sandia Crest early Sunday morning to watch the sunrise with friends when suddenly
he drove around a corner and all of a sudden he wasn't in front of them no more. And so when they went and turned around, he was off the side of the mountain.
Baldonado died in the third motorcycle crash on Crest Road in less than a month, according to BCSO.
And as soon as I started to turn around this corner, it felt like my rear tire just came out from under me and I tried to correct it. And then the next thing I knew, I was tumbling down a cliff.
Local writer Jessica Taylor, who did not want her face on camera, describes herself as a walking bruise with 17 stitches after crashing her bike on the same road earlier this month. Taylor says she's been riding for a decade and wasn't speeding.
I think it was the road for sure. I don't think that crash should have ever happened because I wasn't doing anything wrong.
State Representative Stefani, who bikes herself and lives in the area, points to this.
This stuff is slick. See that? And wet.
A fog seal that the New Mexico Department of Transportation placed on the road June 7th, which she says is making the road slippery. All three of the accidents have happened since the seal was placed. Lord wants signs put up to warn riders.
I want a full investigation to make sure they look to see if it was the road conditions and that sealant that caused this accident. I don't want them to blow it off and just say, well, that person was speeding or negligent. I want them to look into it.
The DOT tells News 13 they inspected the road and determined there was no residual oil on the roadway and does not plan to place any signs. De Leon says she hopes something is done so this doesn't happen to anyone else.
It doesn't feel real. And I don't think it's going to feel real for a really long time.
According to the U.S. Forest Service, fog seals may be slippery or hazardous if not applied properly. The DOT says the road has been inspected now multiple times. BCSO says the cause of Sunday's crash was speeding. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Courtney. The DOT also says that APD uses that road to train their motorcycle unit and has trained since the fog seal was placed without any problems.